So next, so important, how can restaurants reduce their costs during the wintertime?
The best thing you could do is take a really close look at your operations. 80% of your revenue is going to come from 20% of your menu. That's what you need to look at. What's the highest margin, the most popular? That's the one you're going to focus on. Shrink the menu. You don't have to have an 8-page menu. Just keep it close, keep it easy, keep it simple. There's a little restaurant down the street that when they opened up, they have probably 15 or 20 draft beers on tap. Well, they decided they're not going to fill the entire line. The most popular ones are the ones that they put in. So that's one way that you can really start to check your costs. Watch your hours. Do you need to be open at lunch? Is it worth it? Again, these are decisions that you can make by simply standing back and looking at the big picture and bring it into focus to keep things moving the way they should be. Limit the hours, limit the days. What days are you not making any money? Is it worth opening up? So all of these factors will come in. But again, limiting the menu, 80-20, you should be okay.
Awesome. Other ideas for reducing costs?
I just think it's really important to track your promotions, figure out what's working and what's not working. If you're an Italian restaurant and you are promoting Taco Tuesdays, does that really fit your business theme? If you're not reaping the benefits, why don't you try something new like all you can eat spaghetti, family night, or something like buy one get one free lasagna on those slower nights to draw in customers. Figure out what your niche is, stay consistent to who you are, and really just track what sells. Like John was saying, if you're only doing 3 lunches on a Monday afternoon, is that really profitable? It most likely would probably be beneficial to close on that Monday afternoon if you're not making money. Are your customers going to give you some slack for making these changes? Probably, but if you explain to them why you're making these changes, they're going to understand. And the most important thing is just surviving through this pandemic. Things can get back to normal again one day, but right now, just maybe, cutting some things off your menu just to get through might be the best thing for you.
Really great advice. Anything
else? It might
else?
be time to introduce something new too.
Right.
Why not?
Absolutely. Yeah, time to get creative, right?
It's
for sure.
time to get creative. Again, there's an Italian restaurant right down the street from me. They're introducing Thai food because the owner's wife is from Thailand. So it's that little, try it, but try it smartly.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it feels like a good calculated risk, right? That sometimes during tough times, you have to take that risk too, right?
Exactly.
Anything else as far as cost reduction during a pandemic and the winter?
Well, I'd say again that we can, we're happy to help you do some analysis of what your costs are, your menu costs are, and things like that. And, as John said, reducing your menu, but if you're looking at snowbirds, consider those dishes in your menu. If you're going to do family style meals, it's cheaper to make a big platter of something that you can send out to people for a family style food order, rather than doing individual, cooking smaller quantities sometimes can be a money saver. So, just looking at all that kind of stuff can be really helpful.
And it should be, we have the resources. We have access to industry standards in terms of ratios and so forth. Let us do a comparison for you. See if you're actually, where do you stand in relation to industries? Is your cost of goods sold too high? Why? Those are the things that we can work with you on.
Yeah, that is so huge. I mean, I owned a full service bookstore coffee house for about 10 years. And just to have that, market research and those statistics and those best practices, and you guys have that access to all of that. And I think a lot of people don't realize, I've always said, try not to do these things in a vacuum, right? Seek out that help, because that information is, could be, right at your fingertips with help from you guys. So really great to remind people of that.